So, what's going on, y'all? All you wonderful, beautiful people out there in the world of YouTubes. Just wherever you happen to be watching this video, whenever you tune in. As you can see here on the targets, I have some blank playing cards pinned up, and what I'm going to do is, I guess, starting this target, we're going to do 3 throws on it from 3 spin. And then we're going to just rinse and repeat the cycle on this, and then to the final target. Not going to guarantee that we're going to hit those cards, 3 out of 3 throws, but the objective and the idea is, you put something up on a certain portion of your target, it helps you kind of dial in and center in on the particular area of the face of the target that you're trying to dial in on. It's good. It's a good way for accuracy and precision training, more or less to get tuned in and dialed back into certain portions of your target block. And in this instance, it being 3 spin, I've got the playing cards over the bullseye area of the target. Kind of helped me just get tuned back in and dialed in to center mass. So, like I said, we're going to start throwing on this target 3 throws. Like I said, we may or may not hit them, but the objective is just more or less to have something to focus in on so I can tune in and dial back into the center mass area of the target for bullseye for 3 spin. So, without getting into a long-winded intro, I guess we're just going to go ahead and hop right into the throwing, and I'll try to get some clips. Hopefully I can get some decent clips, but aim small, miss small practice and training tactics is all it is. I didn't learn those tactics on my own. Pat Minner, way back in the day, got tons of videos on the stuff. You should check out his channel, but if you're having problems from a certain distance dialing in, getting tuned in as far as precision and accuracy goes, this is a good way to kind of help, with it. Just throw some playing cards up, anything. Don't even have to be a whole playing card. You could put, I guess, business cards, bottle caps, just anything small. Like I said, aim small, miss small tactics help you dial in for precision and accuracy. So, let's just get into the video, and we'll see how it goes. Well, it wasn't perfect straight sticks, but like I said, put that there to kind of have something to dial in on. I was trying to walk my way up to it. First throw, barely in the face of the target. Second throw, well, straighten them up a little bit here. That one was a little over-rotated, but still nonetheless, the center cut. So that's one out of 3, but I was trying to walk my way up to it, trying to stay center mass. Alright, so I guess we'll do an angle on the center target here, 3 throws, and then come over to the last one. And then we might repeat the cycle one more time just to have some footage, but yeah. Alright, let's move it on to this one right here. And 2 out of 3 on that. Got an edge cut, and I'm pretty sure I got a nice little center cut near the toothpick. Oh yeah, the last though is right up against the toothpick. Second throw there, as you can see, is an edge cut. Came in kind of, wasn't a straight throw, but came in a little sideways, and it pulled that card offset as far as being centered. But it's a great little way to dial back in on bullseye, or just any general area on the target. You could put a card out here on the outside edges, you know, have something to throw on, dial back in on the edge for a walk across Texas or something, as far as mountain man throwing goes. So 2 out of 3 on that one. So it's a couple of throws on that. Straighten these up a little bit here. If I hadn't came in downward on that second throw, that might have potentially been a center cut, but I say it'd have probably been an edge cut. Alright. Let's move on to the next target. I went with the same tactic as I did on the first top target. Kind of walking my way up to the card. I think I got technically 2 hits on that. Might as well be 2, considering. Try to straighten that out a little bit. You get an idea of those throws. Let's just say it would have been one edge cut and the other one probably would have been a center cut. Kind of high on the card. Alright, we'll do one more set and cycle here. Come back to this one over here. Do another one on that and then finish with that. We'll do a different angle this time. Well, got one on that set. Fairly decent, consistent grouping too that time. Wasn't trying to walk it into, it was actually trying to put all 3 as close to center mastering the card as I possibly could. Nice center cut on that one. It's a few inches high on that second throw. For the most part, pretty close to center mass on 2 of them. One of them for sure would have been a bullseye and conventional. The other one would have probably been a 4-point. This one right here would have probably, the one that the camera's focused on right now, would have been 3 if it had been conventional. But that's a great way to dial in, get retuned on a, you know, on the center mass. I'm throwing from 3 spin, so I'm not expecting miracles hitting, you know, 3 for 3. But yeah, let's set that angle back up from behind point of view perspective on a center target, and then we'll finish up on that. First throw was beautiful. Alright, but yeah, set up for another set of 3 spin. Yeah, looks like it's going to be 1 out of 3 on that, with one kind of close. Like I said, I'm not going for 3 for 3, or if I happen to hit 3 for 3, 2 out of 3, or whatever. I'm just more or less, like I said, it's there just to try to dial in on the center mass and get close to, as close as humanly possible to bullseye. But yeah, a nice center cut there. And let's finish it up on that target right there, and we'll be done. Alright, just for laughs, because I'm going to have to stop and put that back up. But let's just see how close that is as far as the golf tee goes, because I hit the card and knocked it off of there. Right there's the golf tee. Card had remained up there. So I had flipped the card over. Had it remained on there, probably would have had an edge cut on up there. Alright, I'm about to reposition, reset the camera here in position for angle. We'll try that again. That happens sometimes. You'll throw, wind off the throw will blow the card off the golf tee or toothpick, whatever it is you have it pinned up on, and yeah, alright. Even though I didn't hit that in that set, I want to show you how close I was to hitting that card with all 3. Super close on the bottom too. You can see how that helps dial in on that center mass as far as bullseye point scoring area goes. You know, if I had the bullseye on the point ring spray painted. Yeah, that really does help you dial in on a particular area of the target, just pinning a card, half a playing card, business card, bottle cap, anything small. Hell, you just be throwing at the toothpicks, just having a general idea of where they're at, and try to focus in on them. Aim small, miss small, it'll help. Alright, I want to do one more clip here. I at least want to get, at the least minimum, just one more hit on that card. Yeah. Yeah, revert it back to walking up to it. I got my one, at the least very one hit left. But yeah, just throwing on some blank playing cards from 3 spin. Not all center cuts and edge cuts, Like I said, wasn't going for perfect 3 for 3 from 3 spin, but just wanted them up there to have something to dial in on and, you know, kind of tune my 3-spin back up. But yeah, you get the general gist and idea of the routine there. You don't necessarily have to throw 3 for 3 on the same target. You can do one knife for each target and just kind of hone in individually as far as height, center, and off the ground goes. But yeah, if you're having trouble from a particular distance, trying to dial in on center mass or just any section of the target face in general, throw a playing card up on it or a bottle cap or just anything small, anything to help you focus and dial in on the particular area of the target that you're trying to hone in on. In this instance, in case, bullseyes for 3-spin was what I was going for. Yeah, but aim small, miss small tactics. Can't go wrong as far as precision training goes. As far as a regiment for tuning back in for precision and accuracy. And there's plenty of tutorials and practice and training regiments that Pat Minner's uploaded on his channel as far as throwing on playing cards and whatnot goes. You can browse his channel and find all kinds of good little juicy tidbits of information. We did get some decent hits on them. It's not like it was a complete and utter fail. But yeah, it's a good way to dial back in on certain sections of a target, whether it be the bullseye for conventional. And then, you know, I talked about, you know, you could place one on the edge to dial in for your starting point on walk across. You could do card clocks too. It doesn't matter. Ezekiel's wheel, that's another really good one Pat Minner created as far as the training regiment goes. But yeah, I'm Justin James, Outlaw Knife Thrower. Just some 3-spin knife throwing from 23 feet on some playing cards. Got a couple of decent edge cuts and a few center cuts. Nothing too flashy or special. Hope y'all enjoy. Appreciate it as always. Y'all take care and God bless, and throw on, Outlaw Throwing Nation and Full-Tang Clan members and family alike. And just everybody in the throwing community in general, have a good one. Catch you later on up the road. Peace.